Good evening, one and all. How is everybody tonight? Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I'm a little bit behind today, but I am here. How is everybody? Moon, haha, Sam, you stop right there. Sabrina, hey. How is everybody tonight? Kaiser Wilhelm de Grossa. How are you, man? How you doing? Every time, Sabrina, if I were you, I would not let that stop. Oh, really, Maritime? Maritime already trying to start trouble. He's already trying to start trouble, and the stream is just 30 seconds old. AJ, happy Hanukkah, Sam. Happy Hanukkah, man. Let's see, Tornado. Good evening. Good evening to you too, good sir. Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit behind. I was helping my brother with a little construction project that's going on, so that's why I was a little bit late tonight. It's also why I couldn't hang out in Mike's stream for too long. But I saw Mike was he was butchering famous ocean liners again. What did I see? I saw the Titanic's funnels on another ship, but I wasn't sure. I didn't get to hang out long enough to really see what he was working on. But let me, and the chat is going absolutely bonkers. Okay, sorry, guys. Sorry, I have to go ahead and do this. All right, slow-mo. Let's try it at 15 seconds. We'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that plays out. Everything Jillian 5, thank you so much for super chat of the night. Hi, Sam. I'm back. Welcome back, Julian. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see here. Let's see. Bunny says, show us your Titanic models. There's one downstairs that I don't have immediate access to, but this is my 1000 one that is completely destroyed due to all the videos and stuff that I've done with it. And then that's the Lego Titanic. That's a model of the Titanic's engines, but the big one that you see in my videos, it's downstairs, so I'd have to go and get it. Let's see here. Man, the chat is going nuts tonight. Let's see. Man, hey, Sam, you started something in Mike's stream now. Oh, so I have a question. Anybody who saw Mike's last live stream was did he reference me or something when he started doing that, or what happened there? I'm actually really curious. Sabrina, kids aren't here this evening at my mom's. Oh, well, hey, no big deal. I'm glad they're having fun. But they are watching over there, apparently. Oh, okay. They wouldn't dare miss this. That's funny. That's funny. Well, hey, hoping you all are having a very happy holiday season. Some history, too. Thank you so much. What's the worst, the Atlantic or the Titanic? Well, in terms of loss of life, the Titanic was worse. But honestly, the Atlantic was its own version of hell. The sinking of the Atlantic and the Titanic were both very, very bad disasters. But the Titanic was worse due to loss of life. But I would probably argue that the stages of how quickly the Atlantic went down was a whole other kind of disaster. So they were both really bad. They were both horrible, horrible disasters. That's all I can say there. You know, they were both just awful, awful disasters, but the Titanic was worse due to loss of life. But yeah, you don't want to be on either of them. Ozzy5, thank you. Sam, I was the first super chat. Congratulations to Argentina for winning the Samball. Are you ever going to stop calling soccer Samball? Uh-oh, what did I just start? What did I just start? What did I just start by saying so? I mean football. I mean football. Sorry, I had to do that. Samball. I was not expecting that. It's football, Sam. Oh boy, what did I just start? That was one of the funniest things I ever saw in my Discord, was watching the chat argue between football and soccer. Exactly, Maritime Shenanigans. Saw another super chat. 5 from Everything Julian. Thank you. Hey, Sam, my friend Wyatt started a history club. I'm head of the maritime history. So can I have a maritime history fun fact? Maritime history fun fact. Yeah, here's a maritime history fun fact. The steamship SS United States still holds the record for the fastest transatlantic crossing. Still holds the record for the fastest transatlantic crossing. There's a fun fact for you. All of these years later, it still holds the. I looked it up today. It was actually 3 days and 10 hours. 3 days and 10 hours was the world record for for the blue ribbon. I mean, can you imagine how fast that was for the SS United States? I mean, to cross the Atlantic in 3 days and 10 hours. That's absolutely unreal. And I heard somewhere that they had to like, because the ship was traveling that fast, it was basically like a pressure washer, you know, it's peeling away the ship's paint. Like, that's how fast it was zooming across the Atlantic. Can you just imagine that? Yeah. Maritime. It was the fastest, but not the most luxurious. Yeah. I could give it. I could see that. And here's another super chat. Wait, did I see another one that I almost? Okay. Thanks for the 5, Julian. We got another 5 from Cooper. Thank you so much. What is your PO box so I can try to get in a mail time video? Excuse me. Also, and also great quote, V-Break and Aaron 1912. He's in the video. Listen, I about died. I legit about died when I saw that Aaron 1912 showed up in that video. I absolutely could not believe it. Well, for one thing, I'm surprised that Brightside even knows who he is. Like, I mean, like, they are, how did Mike Brady put it? They come up with a script or something, and then they have it run through 50 times in Google Translate or something. Anyway, I'm surprised they even know who he is. But yes, I'm glad you all enjoyed that video. That video was absolute. Thanks for the 5. Taylor 5, thank you. Interesting thought based on the distance Carpathia was from Titanic. What speed would she or any ship need to get there by roughly 2 a.m.? What was the Carpathia's speed regularly? Like 14 or 15 knots. And then they overpressurized the boiler and they increased its speed a bit. To get there that fast, to get there by 2, I'd have to do some finagling. Like, I'd have to figure it up a bit. But I know it would have to be extremely, extremely fast. 15 knots. Okay, thanks, Kaiser. But it'd have to go fast. They would have to go fast. Because where they overpressurized the Carpathia's boilers, that was extremely, extremely dangerous, you know, to do that. And you'll also have to remember that there were icebergs around, so they were having to watch out for that and everything. But I mean, it'd be tough. And I'd have to figure out the knots versus miles per hour, and it'd take some finagling. But yeah, that'd actually be a good topic for a video. How fast would the Carpathia have to go to reach the Titanic before it sank? That would be a very, very interesting video. That'd be a very, very interesting video. Okay. Yeah, it was maritime. It was 12 million billion knots. But anyway, hey, Cooper, my P.O. box, literally in every single video I upload, go into the description. The P.O. box address is right there. Every single video I upload, you can easily find it, man. It's perfectly available. But yep, looking forward to you, man. Thank you so much for the 5. Show Sandball was the best conclusion to a debate ever. I cannot believe you guys. I cannot believe that's what ended the football soccer debate was. Let's just call it Sandball. Taylor 5, thank you. Interesting thought. Oh, wait. Oh, I got that one. Already. Sorry. All right, got that one. Cameron 5. Happy holidays, Sam. Happy holidays, Cameron. Here's your friendly reminder to always look on the... Okay, you know what? Just for that, Alexa, upstairs light off. Okay, just for that, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Just for that, we are going to have the rest of the live stream just like this. Just by TV... Wow, you can actually still see me pretty good. We're gonna do these campfire stories and everything for the night. You know, we're just gonna keep it just like. All right, Alexa, upstairs light on. Okay. Dang it, Alexa. Alexa, upstairs light on. Okay. There we go. Good job. Did I just say good job to Alexa? Question: when I do that, do I trigger anybody? Do I trigger any of your all's Amazon speakers when I say that word? Do I trigger any of your all's Amazon speakers when I say a certain word? Yes. No, yes. How dare you? All right, let me backtrack. We got another 10 from Kasi. Hey, man, hope you're doing well. Hey, Sam, can you hop in voice chat after the stream for about 10 to 15 minutes to talk about some big event that I'm thinking of doing with you for Christmas? Sure. Costi, I should be on for a bit this evening. Just DM me when you see me active in the chat, and then, yeah, we'll talk. But, yeah, no problem. Thank you for the 10, Costi. Super appreciate you. Yesterday, I started replaying one of my favorite games of all time. And I usually try to play through it once every couple of years, and it's been a while, so I decided to sit down and start playing it, and that's where I was last night. Let's see. Chase says, Sam, what two deck chairs are those? Oh, have you not seen these? So this is an original deck chair from the Queen Mary, and this one is an original deck chair from the Olympic. So this was on board the Olympic. So Queen Mary, Olympic. That's what I've got there. Queen Mary and Olympic. Let's see here. He's got the real deck chair. Everything Jillian too. Thank you. Hey, Sam, can we see the dog? Yeah, I will bring Rosie up before the stream is over. True Crazy Lion. Hey, just joined the stream. Why is it so dark? You can thank another person in the chat for that, for making a bright side comment. Let's do that. Vincent says, Sam is a time traveler. Confirmed. How did you know? How'd you know? Let's see here. Tony says, Mike's stream was great earlier. Now the greatness will assuredly continue. Okay, I really need to go back and watch it now. I usually usually I'm around and I can hop in and out of the streams to see what's going on, but I wasn't able to do that with this stream. But yeah, next time. Let's see here. Katie says, has Rosie ever been on a rowboat and she almost capsized me? So it was years ago, and I was out on a date, and me and the girl I was with, we took out a rowboat, and we were out in the middle of a lake, and Rosie was with us. And Rosie was in the boat, and Rosie just wanted to jump into the boat. And I'm like, it was, bringing Rosie was not the best idea. It was not the best idea was to bring Rosie out there because she just wanted to go swimming. Taylor 5, thank you. I can finally watch the streams for the next 2 weeks without worrying about work tomorrow. Ooh, cool. Do you have some time off, Taylor? Thank you for the 5, Taylor. Let's see here. Doctor, which boat had the most funnels that you know of? The Great Eastern. The Great Eastern had 5. I can't think of any more off the top of my head that had more than 5, but I'm sure there was. I'm sure there were. Does anybody know of any other ships that had more funnels than the Great Eastern? That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head was the Great Eastern. The Disney ship. Yeah, Leslie. The Disney ship. We're talking about old ships. We're talking about old ships here. But yeah, the Great Eastern is the one that I can think of off the top of my head immediately. But as far as any more than that, I'm not sure. RMS Marte, the SS Great Eastern, to my knowledge, is the only commercial ship to have 5 functional funnels. So yeah, maybe the Great Eastern. Can you imagine if there was a ship back then that had 10 funnels or something? That's insane. Let's see here. Logan, some warships had 5 funnels as well. Huh. Golden, hey Sam the man. Hey Golden, how you doing, man? Kaiser Wilhelm the Gross says Scatino. Oh, great. Scatino is here. Oh boy. Historic travels from Maritime History. Sam, surprise Q&A question. Oh boy, here we go. The Nomadic and the Traffic were built. I just lost your question, Maritime. I can't. I don't know what happened to the question. I lost the question, Maritime. I'm so sorry. I can't. I don't have the. Maritime, you know you're so much fun to troll, right? You know you're just fun. Darn, tough luck. All right, let me see. All right, enough trouble. All right, Sam, surprisingly, the Nomadic and the Traffic were built to replace what old White Star Line tender ship? Good luck. You know, I know I heard this, but I have not thought of it. Maritime, you always know how to trip me up. You always know how to find some very obscure, tiny little piece of trivia that I haven't read or seen. I know I've read this or heard it somewhere. Dang it. All right, you got me. What is it? The SS Gallic. Okay. All right, cool. Thanks for the information, Maritime. I did not know that one. I did not know that one. I know I heard that somewhere. I remember I was it was in because the Nomadic was built. The Nomadic and both the Nomadic and the Traffic, were they built around a year before Titanic? If I remember correctly, they were. The Nomadic and the Traffic were built a year before Titanic because Thomas Andrews even commented about it to I saw that in my Thomas Andrews video, not mine, what Tom did. Thomas Andrews video. He commented about how he noticed, like, he was happy to see the Nomadic and the Traffic were still doing good. So, cool. Maritime, you know your ship stuff. That's for darn sure. But hey, Maritime, FYI, I think I've got some stuff that might stump you. All right. I made a point for this live stream. I made a point to come up with questions that I thought would be difficult for you. So I'm gunning for you. I'm gunning for you. We've got this. So chat, we gotta stand ready for this. We gotta stand ready for this. Okay. Oh, and hey, I got a little I have a little all right, I'm gonna give you guys a hint. Okay. A certain vessel that sank in the 1950s may have a question about it in this Q&A. Does anybody have any guesses as to what ship I'm talking about? A vessel that sank in the 50s may or may not have Andrea Doria. You guys, wow, so specific. Well, Maritime, everybody else got it. Everybody else figured it out from that. Everybody else, so what about you, Maritime? You don't know about the Andrea Doria? Really, Maritime? You don't know about the Andrea Doria? I'm disappointed, man. I'm disappointed. For a man who knows so much about ships, I'm surprised you don't know about the Andrea Doria. The chat is awesome tonight. Everybody, this is awesome. Okay, sorry. While I was talking, here comes some super chats. Gabe5, thank you. Hey, Sam, I loved your Murdoch story. Thank you. And how well you covered it. Could you do one on Lightoller next? I'm sure it'd be great. Love your channel. Thanks so much, Gabe. And yes, Lightoller is on my... I'm basically just going down the list of officers. So I did Captain Smith. I did Henry Wild. I've done Murdoch now. So the next one I need to do is Lightoller, and then we'll go down the line. Pittman, Boxhall, Moody. We'll go through the list. We will go down the list. Absolutely. Excuse me. Okay, we got that one. Okay, 10 from Joseph. Hey, Joseph. Hey, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for time. Oh, and by the way, Joseph, thanks again because that was you, right? Yeah, that was you that sent me. It's still over here. Yeah, Joseph. Joseph was the one, in case you guys missed the. Gotta hide addresses. But Joseph sent me in case you guys missed the mail time, but Joseph sent me a picture of him with the very last Titanic survivor, Melvina Dean. So he got to meet her. That is so cool. That was so cool. Thank you for sending me this, Joseph. That's awesome, man. And thank you for the 10. Happy holidays to you, my friend. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Oh, let's see. Got that one together. Thanks for the 10, man. Okay, next 5 from Hunter. Thank you so much. Hi, Sam. Do you think Britannic would have lasted as long as Aquitania if Britannic had not sunk? What year was Aquitania scrapped? Let's see. RMS Aquitania. Looking it up real quick. What year was she scrapped? RMS Aquitania. Fate scrapped in 1950. I don't know, because I don't know if she would have or not. I mean, they were both built. Well, Aquitania was built first, but honestly, I don't know, because I mean, the Olympic and all that stuff was scrapped sooner in the 30s. So honestly, I really don't know. If I had to bet, if Britannic hadn't sunk, I'd probably guess that she would have been scrapped in the 30s, but it all depends. I mean, they definitely could have used her during World War II, I'm sure. But I don't know. It just all depends on what's going on. I know it wouldn't have been scrapped as early as the Olympic. So maybe because of how, it was like the late 30s and all that stuff, or the mid to late 30s, that was really when World War II was starting to really start to dawn that it was coming. So maybe they would have kept the Britannic around. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It all depends. I know it wouldn't have been scrapped as early as the Olympic, but who knows for certain. But that's a great question. That's something I should research. I need to do more research on Aquitania because I don't know a lot about her. But very interesting point. Very interesting point. Thanks so super chat, man. Everything Julian 5, thank you. Can you do a video on shipwrecks of the California coast? What's happening there? California coast. And when can you play Stormworks? Julian, you just got to find me. You just wait until I'm not doing something, or if I'm hanging out on Discord, just message me. And if I'm not doing something, of course, we can play Stormworks. But yeah, maybe we can do some shipwrecks from the California coast sometime. I think that'd be really cool. Thanks for the 5, Julian. Got them. I'm just backtracking, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, we got another 5 from Calvin. Thank you, Calvin. Why were the Britannic's funnels different from Titanic and Olympic? Was it because it was a hospital ship, or was it for another reason? Huh? Why? Oh. Why were the Britannic's funnels different from the Titanic and Olympic? Was it for your hospitals? Were they different? I thought that Britannic had the exact same funnel arrangement. I thought that the 3 funnels on the Britannic were the functional ones, and the 4th one was a dummy funnel. I thought that they had the exact same system. I did not know that they were different. If they are different colors. Oh, are you referring to the the color scheme? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's just because she was a hospital ship. Okay. That's what you meant. Yeah, it was because she's a hospital. Like, they had the exact same funnel arrangement. I didn't think that they were different. Okay, yeah, but color scheme. It's because she was a hospital ship. Yeah, that's why they did it like this, was because she was a hospital ship and everything. And that's why the paint scheme was like this, because they wanted to clearly mark this ship as a hospital ship, because due to cruiser rules, hospital ships were not to be targeted. Of course, that didn't stop Captain Speaker from trying to torpedo a hospital ship. I mean, you know something? That's something that always gets me about Speaker, was, you know, that he commented that after the sinking of the Lusitania, he, I think it was his wife or girlfriend, but he's like, oh yeah, Speaker was a changed man, and he didn't want to sink ships anymore. Like, he felt so guilty about sinking the Lusitania. But you know what? Captain Speaker tried to torpedo a ship that was coming to help the Lusitania survivors. Oh yeah. He clearly felt bad. I mean, like, as soon as I heard that he tried to torpedo a ship coming to help the Lusitania survivors, yeah, no. He felt no remorse for sinking Lusitania. He did not at all. Yeah, and he sunk a hospital ship. I forget what year that happened. I think it was pre-Lusitania, but I'd have to double check. But that was awful. It was awful. He's like, I felt so bad. I couldn't. He said he felt so bad that he couldn't save anyone from Lusitania. And then as U-20 was leaving, another ship was coming to help Lusitania. He fired a torpedo at it. And what's worse is the ship that he tried to torpedo, it picked up the Lusitania's distress call. And because Speaker attempted to torpedo this ship, this vessel thought that the Lusitania's distress call was a bogus distress call sent out by U-20 to lure ships in. So that ship turned around and left. So ships would have made it to the Lusitania's area a lot quicker if Speaker hadn't have done that. I mean, it's just, yeah. He really cared about sinking the Lusitania. He felt so bad about it. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, yeah, no. He had no remorse about sinking that ship. None whatsoever. And we got 20. Wow. Thanks so much, Liam. I edited 2 of your videos together and made you say, and for those of you who don't know, whenever the Titanic's wireless operator would send out a message, they would identify Titanic as Costa Concordia. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Liam? Why would you do that? Oh, gosh. Hang on. So I was unaware of this. But my dad found another meme that a guy made about me. And I wasn't aware of it. Until my dad sent me the link. Hang on. Somebody. She's definitely gonna follow you to the new world, but it's gonna be to get the kids back that you kidnapped. I was like, wow, really? I could not get over. I'm like, okay. Maritime saw that right before my stream. I could not believe that somebody made that. I could not believe it. I'm not sure who made that. I'm not sure who made that. Let's see here. Okay, backtracking to the super chat. Sorry, guys. Okay, we got that one. Got that one. Okay, history in bite size. Thanks for the 5. Hi, Sam. Just wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas. You as well, my friend. Also, I hope you're enjoying the postcard of the Mauritania I sent you. The postcard of the Mauritania I sent you. Did I got those. Okay, did you send it to me in one of the earlier ones? Okay. Yep. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. I very much appreciate it. And I'm sorry if I can't think of all of them off the top of my head. I've got so many postcards and messages over there. But hey, thank you so much for the postcard. I need to go through all of them and sort them all and organize them and everything like that. But hey, thank you so much for sending me that. I really appreciate it. And to everybody who sent me something, thank you so much. And history, thank you so much again. And I wish you a very Merry Christmas, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got that one, got that one. Because there was a Mauritania one in the postcard I got from Steve that I got them mixed up. Wolf 10, thank you. Question, Sam. I'm listening or reading in this case. There is a famous photograph of Olympic and Titanic that's said to be the last time the two sisters were seen together. What date was the photo taken, and what were the repairs were Olympic in for? If you're talking about the one that I think you're talking about, that was when Olympic threw the propeller blade. So the two sisters are right beside each other. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that was March of 1912. Maritime, double check me. There. But I think that was March of 1912. Oh, history. I sent you the 1911 postcard, Mortain. Okay, thanks so much for history. I remember it. Yeah, thank you. March 6, 1912. Okay, thanks, Maritime. But yes, I remember now. Thanks, history. I see it. But yeah, March 6, 1912. And that's was it. Olympic threw a propeller blade. So it was in for repairs. There's another famous photograph of Olympic and Titanic together after the Hawk collision. And Titanic is still in her fitting out process. She's nowhere near complete. I believe in that picture, she only has one funnel. So pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Okay, we got that one. Backtracking. Okay, got that. Okay, we got the 10 from Wolf. Taylor 5 again. Poor people wish I could help them. Another ship fire. Wait, poor people wish I could help them. Oh, you're making a reference to Captain's figure. Okay, yep, that's exactly right. Captain's figure is thinking, oh, poor people on Lusitania. I wish I could help them. I'll never torpedo another ship again. Another ship fire. I mean, that's... And you know what? Another thing that's even worse about that is U-20 was very low on torpedoes. Like, I think they were required to keep 2 for the return journey, which means that I think they had 3 torpedoes left when they attacked Lusitania. So that means that Svigor disobeyed rules to attack that other ship. Like, he fired the 1 torpedo he had left at Lusitania, and then he was supposed to keep those other 2 for the trip home. That other ship was not a threat to him, and he still fired at it. I mean, like... it's just, anyway. Crazy stuff. To all of you out there, I highly recommend you read the book Dead Wake, because Dead Wake, it's about the last crossing of the Lusitania, but it also covers not just the Lusitania, but it also covers some of the politics at the time. And it even discussed a... They reference in the book this really awful suicide that happened. But, like, don't get me wrong, all suicide is bad. But what this guy did when he went to commit suicide was he decided to do it in a way that would traumatize his wife. And I'm like, dude, like, it was I could not get over what he did was, and I kid you not, it's awful. He took a gun, okay, and then he tied a ribbon around the trigger of the gun, and then he put the gun in his coat pocket and had the barrel of the gun aimed at his stomach or whatever. And then what he did was he went up to his wife or whatever and gave her the ribbon and told her to pull the ribbon because it would pull out a surprise for her. He had a surprise in his pocket, and he told her to pull the ribbon until the surprise came out. And when she did it, it pulled the gun trigger and killed him. That was his way to commit suicide, was to traumatize his wife. I mean, just it's so horrible. I can't, like, it's awful. I mean, I can't even put into words. It makes me so angry. But yeah, that was referenced in Dead Wake. Was that happen? I think that happened in New York City in 1915. But I mean, it's awful. It's awful. It's awful. Let's see. I don't have words for that exactly. I mean, seriously, people are messed up. People are so messed. Listen, it doesn't matter if it's 100 years ago or today. People are so messed up. Let's see here. All right, I'm reading the chat. Okay, backtracking a little bit. Okay. We got another 5 from Some History. Thank you. The absolute worst Titanic theory I ever heard was that the ship was sunk on purpose for insurance. That one was really bad because, number one, Titanic wasn't fully insured, so that theory goes out the door. But, whoa, what just happened? Okay. Okay. Sabrina dealing with spam. Okay, thanks, Sabrina. But that one's bad. The coal fire. That one's also really bad. Oh, I know what. Hang on. So I've got an idea. Here. Hang on. So let's start a poll. Close. Let's start a poll. Which Titanic sinking theory is the worst? Okay, we're gonna do V-break. We're gonna ask us coal fire or switch theory. Which Titanic conspiracy theory? That's a better word instead of sinking theory. Conspiracy. There we go. Which Titanic conspiracy theory is like? I'm actually really curious to see what you guys vote. I'm very, very curious as to which Titanic conspiracy theory is the worst. V-break, coal fire, or switch theory. I really am curious to see what you guys pick. The switch theory. Yeah, that's a bad one. Switch theory got 51, V-break got 38, coal fire got 11. So yeah. I mean, I honestly can't believe that these things even take off like they do. But then again, most people aren't as well informed about ships like we all are. So I can see why they would fool people, just like Brightside. Oh, gosh, Brightside should be shut down. They make me so mad. Okay, we got that one. We got that one. Avery Honest, too. Thank you. Scatino is, of course, you would say that. Of course, you would say that, Avery Honest. Of course, you would. Barbecue 5 or Hannah. Thanks to the 5. Hey, Sam, I'm a tad late. No big deal. Just glad you're here. No question this week since I apparently torture you each week. Anyway, just had a takeaway at work. It was delicious. I'm glad you had a good work day. Glad everything was good. And thank you so much for the 5. And also, thank you for not torturing me this week. Thanks for the 5, Hannah. We got another 5 from Liam. Thank you. I also edited some videos of yours together, and I made you say, what's going on? This is Sam from Maritime Interactive, and welcome. Okay. Okay, Liam. Thank you for the 5. We got that one. We got that one. Some History 5, thank you. I believe Rose's room in the film Titanic was the Ismay room. Okay, so you're half right. In the Titanic film, Rose's stateroom was B52, 54, 56. Okay, that was Ismay's suite. Okay, however, the room itself was modeled after a different room on the Titanic. So I'm gonna ask the chat this: does anybody in the chat know which room, like the interior of the room, was Rose's suite modeled after? Gage got it. The Strauss cabin. Great job. Maritime right there. Strauss, yes. So it's a combo. The room numbers are Ismay's room, but the interior of the room is the Strauss cabin. Good job, guys. Man, you guys are sharp. Oh, and hey, Maritime. I'm not trying to rub this in or anything, okay? But did you notice that Gage answered before you? He noticed. He noticed. He knows. Sorry, guys, I'm coughing. I was outside a lot today. But Gage got it before Maritime. Oh, gosh, that's funny. That's so funny. Okay, backtracking. Get that one. We got another 5 from Taylor. Thank you. Better question. Which of those 3 conspiracies is the most believable? If you want to be specific, probably the coal fire, because the coal fire was real, and it does have some elements of truth to it. And yes, it did affect the sinking. However, not in the way that everybody expected. The coal fire honestly ended up helping save lives. I mean, the reason, because the Titanic had that slight 3-degree list to port, that that completely changed how the ship would sink. So the coal fire really did save lives. They don't talk about that, do they? And the coal fire, at least the coal fire has it. It was a thing, but people are just taking it drastically out of context. So that's as far into that as I'm going to go. But you can't say a coal fire, and I mean, but it's just like what whoever came up with the switch theory or the coal fire theory and all that stuff. These are just a bunch of guys that are wanting to get their name associated with the Titanic. Like, hey, we figured out another Titanic theory, and blah, 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 blah. So it's just R2T4. V-brake is believable if you don't know what physics is. Absolutely. So wait. You mean to tell me that a ship whose entire front half is underwater and sinking down is suddenly and magically, after it breaks into, going to suddenly get a magical source of buoyancy and cause it to come back up out of the water while it is full of water? I have a question. Does Aaron 1912 know what floating sandbox is? As Aaron 1912 should just play around with floating sandbox. That should teach him about physics. Or better yet, study Apollo 13. You know, like, look at how they use physics to help get Apollo 13 back. Listen, it's a miracle those guys made it home. 100%. Yes, floating sandbox. Oh, gosh. We got that. We got another 5 from Liam again. Thank you. Why not ban Brightside from your channel? What do you mean by ban them? I mean, like, they don't interact with my channel at all. You know, the only thing that I do with them is just call them out for their stupidity. I mean, it's just like, if no one calls them out on it, then, you know, and I doubt they'll ever find out who I am. But I'm not going to lie. I am, and trust me, if it ever happens, I'm going to tell you all about it. But I am waiting for the day that I get like a content ID claim or something from them. Like, hey, you can't be making these videos. Like, I'm waiting for that day to happen. And trust me, when it does, I'm going to tell you all about it. If and when that day comes, I'm going to mention it. But knowing them, it wouldn't surprise me if they just try to, like, hey, you can't do that. You can't talk about us. And Gage, I'll have your back, dude. Thanks, Gage. Maritime could be dangerous. I mean, worst case scenario, they would just it'd be a content ID claim or something, and they try to take the revenue from it, and I just have to take the videos down. But like I said, I would try to fight it for as long as I could and everything. But anyway, if and when that happens, we'll deal with it then. Let's see here. But I'm sure, like, they may find out about me eventually, but who knows? They probably just don't care. Let's see here. Corey, too. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Much love, Corey. Thanks so much, Corey. Thank you for the 2, and Merry Christmas, my good sir. Oh, and by the way, you guys will laugh at this. I just put up my Christmas tree last night. Hannah, again, too. Thank you. Oh, no, the Christmas music. It hurts. Send help. When I worked at Town Center, that was the mall in my home that I worked at. Every Christmas they would play this. They would play the same Christmas song over and over and over, and it drove me nuts after a while. Also when I was back in college, I worked at Best Buy, and back then, what was that song? But when I worked at Best Buy, there was another song that I never heard the end of. Hang on, let me see. How many of you remember this song? I'm sure you guys will. Let's see. There we go. Fast forward a little bit because it's a very long beginning. I heard this song so much. No, yes, party rock. Oh, Lord. No, nostalgia. Every day I'm shuffling. Bum, 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 bum. I love that song, bro. Actually, it was that song that first that was how I found Lindsey Sterling. She's one of my favorite musicians. And she did a video called Violinists Can Shuffle Too. And that was like, that's what got me to become a fan of hers, because I play the violin. So that's how I became a fan. And just I'm gonna throw in a secret for all you guys. Lindsey Sterling is the one and only time I've ever had a crush on a celebrity. She was my celebrity crush when I was in college. She was my celebrity crush when I was in school. Let's see here, bro. They played that a lot while I was in middle school. Maritime, what about Kate Winslet? I don't know. I mean, nothing against Kate Winslet. Well, I probably had a crush on her, but I don't know. When I saw Titanic, I was very, very young. So, I mean, it's just, but I still have a crush on Lindsay Lowell. Corey says, I've never had a celebrity crush. Let's see here. I remember you saying that once. Yeah, I think I did mention that once a while back. She's the only celebrity that I've actually gone out of my way to go and see. And I have met her a couple of times. I did the VIP like meet and greet at one of her concerts, or two of her concerts, I think. But yeah, anyway, I got to meet her. She was really cool. And no, I did not tell her about my celebrity crush before you all ask. I just said, hi, Lindsay. Love your music. She said, thank you. We shook hands. I got a picture, and then that was that. I do have her autograph, though. Okay, we got that one, we got that one, we got that one. All American 5, thank you. Sam, I'd love to see you do a video on the SS United States and the one on the life of Arthur Rostron. Love your channel. Keep up the good work. Cool, thank you. I have been thinking about doing a video on the United States for a while. I don't know really that much about the ships. Wasn't the guy who built the United States... Thank you for the 5. But correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, but wasn't the guy who worked on the United States, wasn't he like overly paranoid about the ship, about fire on the ship? So like, wasn't the entire ship, or at least most of the ship, built with flame retardant stuff? I feel like I heard that somewhere, that the ship was built with mostly flame retardant material. Maritime, are you there? Taylor, yes. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, so that's something that... I need to do some more research into her and learn more about her history. I really wish that they would save her. I wish they could restore her to Queen Mary level. You know, I really, really do hope they do that someday, but I know it's easier said than done. Okay. Backtracking. Okay, thanks for the 5, man. Liam, too, thank you. Maritime history in December equals maritime. Okay, thanks for the 2, Liam. 5 from Wolf, thank you. If Britannic and Lusitania had both been damaged on their port side, would their sinkings be different or about the same? If Britannic had struck the mine on the port side, she might have capsized a little bit faster. The sinking of the Britannic is weird. Honestly, Lusitania would have probably sank about the same, just because of how much damage she had, and due to the force flooding, Lusitania's sinking probably wouldn't have changed all that much. As far as Britannic goes, I would probably guess that Britannic might have sunk a little bit faster, because the water wouldn't have had to... Because with the Olympic-class ships, it's harder for water to flow on the starboard side than the port, mostly because of Scotland Road. But I would have to imagine that... I'd say it would have Britannic probably would have sunk a little bit quicker, but that's just a 2-cent guess. So that's just without me guessing, without doing a lot of research. So that's just my 2 cents. Thanks for the 5. Okay, we got that one. We got that one. We got that one. Some history too. Thank you. Wait. Oh, did I miss something? Hang on. I gotta backtrack here. We got that one. We got that one. Got that one. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay, we got that. Okay. Liam 5 again. Maritime history in December equals maritime. Okay, you just repeated the same thing again. Thanks for the 5. Some history too, thank you. Weren't Titanic sea trials short? Yes, they were incredibly, incredibly short. But they were trying to get the ship out. But as it turns out, it looks like they did a few. But Titanic passed everything. You know, like the ship was certified and everything, but they were very short sea trials. But Titanic also, I think it was from during the Titanic, when the Titanic was first, after she left Southampton and everything, I can't remember if it was Cherbourg or Queenstown where she was headed when she did this, but the Titanic's crew did some, I think it was Queenstown. I think she was heading to Queenstown. Yeah. Because because there's some pictures of it, but the Titanic actually did some maneuverability tests. There's some photographs of it. The ship did some long maneuverability tests, like where they tested how quick the ship could turn and everything, because there are photos that still exist today of the ship's wake, like as the Titanic was moving around and everything like that. So, I mean, her sea trials were short, but Titanic was still safe. You know, they didn't like completely jackleg it or anything. Jackleg, I'm turning into my dad. It's so funny. The older I get, I use words that my dad uses. I can tell I'm the older I get, the more I'm proudly turning into my dad. So my dad's an awesome guy. Abandon 5. Thank you. No question, but thank you so much for the super chat. Super appreciate you, my friend. I saw somebody say, how do I get into the Discord? Just go to my community page, man. There's a link right there in the description. What I need to do is I just need to post a Discord link. I need to update the banner for my channel, and then I can just put the Discord link in right there. Okay, we got that. Oh my God. No. Okay, backtracking. Okay, 5 from Taylor. Thank you. He had witnessed the burning of the Normandy, which is good part where he paranoid fire came from. Oh, the guy who worked on the United States? I did not know that. So he saw what happened to the Normandy? I had no idea. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Very, very interesting. Thank you for that, Taylor. I did not know, but that makes a lot of sense, you know? That makes a lot of sense. And us talking about fire makes me a little concerned that there's a fire burning right behind me, even though it is fake. But anyway, thanks for the 5, Taylor. Hannah, 5, thank you. I said in the Discord the other day, I'd start a fundraiser to save the United States. And if we reach the goal, I get a tattoo to remember the ship. So he set up a fundraiser. Well, we need a lot of money. How much is the monthly rent? Like, how much does how much did they have to pay each month to keep the United States docked? Because I know it's something astronomical. It's absolutely insane how much they charge the Preservation Society a month to keep the United States. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look that up. I know I saw it once. How much rent does it cost to keep the SS United States docked? Let me see what Google says. I know I saw it somewhere. Let's see. Let's see. At the time the daily news pegged, the rent is about $600 to $1,000 a day. No. It's worse than that. Currently, the ship is owned by the SS United States. Let's see, Conservancy. It costs $60,000 a month. $60,000 a month, US dollars, to keep the ship docked in Philadelphia. $60,000 a month. Holy. And I mean, just how are they? What are they doing for money? Like, how are they? I heard somewhere that was one reason why the inside of the ship is so gutted, was because they were using the materials from the ship to pay the rent. But like, oh my gosh, like $60,000 a month to keep that ship there. I mean, it's just. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. Let's see here. Let's see here. Some History Fan 5. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the first distress rocket was fired at 12:25 a.m., right? If I remember correctly, it was somewhere around when the first Lifeboat was launched, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little bit before. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I think it was right around Maritime. Do you know? It was right around the time of the first Lifeboat was launched, if I remember correctly. So would that make 1240-ish? Maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit after. It was somewhere right around there, but I'm not 100% certain the exact time. Do I have my book? I do have my book, and I think I know where I saw that in here. Let me see here. Page 196. Here we go. You all are wrong. You all are wrong. Boom. 12:47 a.m. First rocket fired. 12:47 a.m. 12:47 a.m. was the first time, was the first rocket that was fired. 12:47 a.m. 12:47. I'm telling you guys, the best book on Titanic, right here. Everybody's saying it now. Ozzy, quit saying Sam, watch your drink. It's like you're anticipating something to happen. Let's see here. Okay, we got that one. We got that one. Okay. Okay, 5 from Stone Abbott. Britannic would have sunk slower if the mine hit on the port side. They turned to starboard to reach Key Island, which put more strain on the damaged side of the hull. I mean, true. I mean, they did, because the ship was locked in that port turn. But, you know, another argument for it, Stone Abbott, was maybe if the mine detonated on the port side, there's a chance, I mean, small one, but there's a chance it probably wouldn't have knocked out the ship's steering system. But then again, they still would have had to turn to starboard, so that probably wouldn't have mattered too much. Well, no, maybe, because if the ship's steering hadn't been knocked out, then maybe the ship wouldn't have continued doing that whole starboard list or starboard turn, because Captain Bartlett would have could even the ship out. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I don't know how much of a big difference that would have done from being starboard to port, because it still is easier for water to flow on the port side of the Olympic class. So, interesting thought. Thanks for the 5. Okay, we got show. Oh, the Discord. Okay, hang on. Discord. Okay, open Discord, log in. And okay, invite people, copy, and got it. Okay, everybody, here is the Discord link, and paste. All right, there you go. Discord link, everybody. Discord link. Okay, we got that one. Okay, we got 5 from Some History. Have you ever heard the Titanic survivor Frank Goldsmith? Frank Goldsmith. The name does ring a bell. Titanic, Frank. Let's see. Frank Goldsmith, Titanic. I feel like I've heard the name. Let's see. Frank Goldsmith was a young third-class passenger on the Titanic. Here he is, a Wikipedia page about him. He survived the sinking. I do not know much about him. I do not. Frank Goldsmith was born. His parents married sometime between. Okay, so when the ship struck the iceberg on April 14, 1912, he woke up. They rushed up to the boat deck where collapsible C was being loaded. So they were on very, very close to the end. Mother never permitted through the gangway. The crew in charge reached down. Staying here with the men. I'll have to read up on him, but I feel like I've heard the name, but I don't know his story too much. But that's cool. I found the Wikipedia page about it. You know what? I'm going to do Some History. I am going to go ahead and put him on the list. Frank Goldsmith. Okay, that might make a good video. It definitely would make a good video. Thanks for the 5, Some History. Thank you. And are we all caught up? I think we're all caught up. Oh, wait. Then we got another 2 from Abandoned again. Thank you. Where did you get your Titanic models? So these are the 1/1000 scale models from Titanic Honor and Glory when they were still making them, but they don't make them anymore. And it's, you can look at my superstructure, look at the A-deck promenade, look how it's all collapsed in and everything. And this poor model, has been through so much abuse, but it's because of this model that I was able to make all those videos. That's the Lego Titanic. This is a 3D puzzle Titanic. This you can get on Amazon. Yeah, this is this right here is this. So you get that on Amazon, no problem. This was sent by a fan on the channel right here. I still have right here, kept good and safe. But yeah, so all around, all over the place. Thanks for the 2. Sabrina, poor model. Sabrina, I heard his story. They barely made it. Okay, I'm going to look into him. Maritime Editor, Sam, crazy that if Olympic became a museum ship in France, it would have had the high chance that it would be captured by Germany when France surrendered in June 1940 and became an escort for the trip. Do you think they would have done that? Do you think that, well, number one, here's the thing. If they did turn the Olympic into a museum ship, I'm sure they would have taken out her boilers and everything. I'm sure they would have taken out her boilers and all that stuff. So even if, even when the Nazis took France and all that stuff, I don't know if they would have invested the money to restore and get it functional again. I don't know if they would have done that. So I don't know. I don't know. You really think Nazi Germany would have went through that effort to do all that, like an old steamship? Do you think that they would have done that? I'm not sure. I am really not sure if they would have, but who knows? Who knows? Crazy, crazy. I need to start whenever winter comes around. It's like I have a coughing problem. Is there some spam or something going on, Sabrina? What's happening? Is this Caden guy causing? All right, hang on. You know what I'm going to do? All right. Okay, I just blocked Caden from everything. So apparently he was causing issues. So anyway, he's done. I hid him from the channel, so don't worry about it. Okay, let's see here. We got that one. Doctor Who. Ooh, Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who. I haven't watched him forever though. Matt Smith and David Tennant. Oh shoot. David Tennant was such a good doctor. Matt Smith. I kind of stopped watching. I forgot the actor's name, but I stopped watching it right after. Not like I watched a few episodes after Matt Smith changed the next doctor. I don't know that actor's name. But okay, so I'm going to quote something from Doctor Who, and I'm curious how many of you will figure out what I'm quoting. Okay. This is something from David Tennant. Okay. People don't really understand time. Time is a wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey. Don't blink. Blink and you're dead. They are fast. Faster than anything. You can't take your eyes off them. Don't blink. Do you hear me? Good luck. What am I referencing? What am I referencing from Doctor Who? What am I referencing from Doctor Who? That was a reference from Doctor Who. Does anybody know what I'm referencing? What was Doctor Who? That guy, the Weeping Angels. Great job. Great job. The Weeping Angels. The Weeping Angels, 100%. The Weeping Angels. So the Weeping Angels are these aliens in Doctor Who when they're statues that look like the angels in cemeteries. They're statues when you look at them, but when you're not observing them, they're monsters that try to kill you. So if you look at them first, they're like this. Then you blink and then they're like this. You blink again, then they're like this. Like they're coming at you bit by bit by bit by bit. So let's see here. That was what got me into Doctor Who was the Weeping Angels episode. I remember I think it was my mom. She was trying to get me to watch Doctor Who. And the first episode that she tried to get me to watch because she thought it would get me into it was the Space Titanic one. I'm like, are they making fun of Titanic? Like, I didn't know what Doctor Who was. Like, I didn't know the history of it or anything until up that point. And I'm like, are they just making fun of Titanic? What the heck is this? So that actually pushed me away from it. But then she's like, no. Give it a chance. And I'm like, okay. And I loved it. I absolutely loved Doctor Who. Has any of you watched Doc Martin? I love Doc Martin. Walker Classic or new? I've only watched the new. I haven't watched the old ones. I have not watched the old ones. I started watching with, was it Rose? Rose Tyler? I think that was her name. Rose Tyler? Yeah. That's when I started watching it. Okay, we got another 5 super chat for some history. I just learned 200 miles of electrical cable was strung inside Titanic. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Would not surprise me at all that much wiring was in the ship. Thanks to the vibe. Leo 5. Hey Sam, are you planning on covering the Shackleton expedition? Also, love your videos, especially the Bright Side reviews. Happy holidays. Thanks, man. And yes. I am planning to cover the Shackleton expedition. I have been talking about it for months. Probably almost 6-7 months by now, since right around the time the ship was discovered. And I even had some custom animations made for it. And you know what? I've just never gotten around to it. I got busy on other stuff, and I had all of this work done, like preparation work for it. But I haven't gotten around to it. It's on the list. I'm going to do it. It's just when I get to it. Just when I get to it. Oh, gosh. Big Boom Theory says, Sam, what happened to it? It's coming. I'm going to try to get it done this week. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that one. Happy holidays to you, my friend. Gage, who's Doc Martin? Dr. Martin. Doc Martin is this awesome and hilarious TV show. So it's a doctor, he's a surgeon, and then he develops a blood phobia. So it's just like he can't, like, if he gets, like, I mean, he can handle anything, any kind of medical crisis. But if a guy walks up to him with like a paper cut and a little bit of blood comes out, he has a complete panic attack. Like he gets sick to his stomach, he pukes and all this stuff. And the dude also has absolutely zero social skills. So it is absolutely hilarious. Like, and there's a girl that he likes, so it keeps creating these weird moments and everything like that. And like, there's one guy, or no. There's a girl who hurts her back, okay? And he's trying to be more considerate of her feelings because usually he's just very abrupt. And she goes, "Oh, why didn't you give me something for the back pain earlier? Like, why'd you leave me like this?" And then he starts to say, "Because if I gave you something for the pain, you do something stupid and try to." I mean, okay, yeah, there. It's okay. I'll give you something for the pain now, brave girl. And I lost it. I absolutely lost it. Like his real side came out, and then he changed to trying to be considerate. It is the funniest show. It is the absolute funniest show. Gage, haha. It's obviously it is fiction. It's fiction. It's a fiction show, but it's so funny. And then there's this really funny dog that follows him around. And Gage says, "If that's my doctor, I'm sprinting out." Right. Make today count. 5 thank you. Hey Sam, it's PJ. I sent you a DM the other day. It is a video. It is a video of Mackinac Island. My only Doctor Who experience was the Max Headroom interruption in 1987. Max Headroom interruption, 1987. I feel like I heard something about that, but I don't know the specifics, or I can't remember. I feel like I saw something that like some kind of event or something happened with that. I'll have to double check it, but I feel like I heard about that. But no, I did not see that you sent me a message about Mackinac. Send it to me again. But dude, as I've always said, wait until I'm active in the Discord chat. Wait till you see me chatting, because that's the best time you'll reach me with a message. But hey, thank you for that. I'd love to see it. I miss Mackinac. So much. Alrighty, everybody. You know what? We are now at the 1 hour mark, so you know what that means. It is now time for the Q&A. Are you all ready for tonight's Q&A? Are you all ready? Let's see. Ashley says, or Ashlyn, I hope I said your name right. Sorry if I didn't. Did you know David Tennant is going to play Doctor Who again? I saw that. David Tennant was going to come back, but apparently they're doing a swap out. They're doing like a swap out. Like, apparently David Tennant's only going to be back for like 1 or 2 episodes, and then they're going to replace it with somebody else. I heard that, and I'm like, so wait. You bring back David Tennant, get everybody excited, then you just swap him out with somebody else? Like, that kind of annoyed me a little bit. I'm like, really? That's what you're going to do? Like, I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like that's a big tease. I feel like that's because they got to know that David Tennant is one of everybody's favorite doctors. So, I mean, why would they do that just to get everybody excited and then just pull him away again? I'm like, really? Anyway. All right. Now time for tonight's Q&A. Hey, Maritime, are you going to win tonight? Maritime? Maritime. Are you out there, Maritime? Kaiser for the Kaiser. Maritime, I will get my crown back. Okay, guys, so here's what we're going to do tonight, though. I'm going to leave the slow mode off because I'm just to give him a little bit of a handicap, all right? I'm going to leave the slow mode off tonight. I'm going to help him out a little bit. All right. Slow mode is deactivated. Okay, Sabrina, it's mine still for now. Maritime the crown. All right, Captain Alex, we know his weakness. I'm sure you guys do now. Listen, Maritime's got a big competition now that you guys know how he does everything. He knows you guys. Maritime, are you going to do it tonight, my friend? I don't know if you're going to make it. All right, here we go. Okay, Maritime history. Okay. Everyone. All right. So, for those of you who are new here are the rules for the Q&A. I ask a question, and then when you see the word "go" pop up in the chat, that is when you answer the question. If you answer the question early, where's the... Oh, there it is. If you answer the question early, it does not count. So remember that, okay? And here's the deal. It's the entire chat, all 201 of you, against maritime history. Now, for the past couple of times, we haven't been giving maritime as much of a handicap, but he's lost the past two. So what I'm going to do is, for this live stream, I'm going to restore his handicaps just to help the guy out a little bit, okay? So that means that all any of you have to do to get a point is to answer the question before him. However, if he answers the question and gets it in there within about, I don't know, a second or two, like his answer shows up pretty quick, then I will let him have a point as well. So that's just how we're going to do it here. But no spamming, maritime. No spamming. That's how I'm doing this, okay? You can't spam the same answer over and over, otherwise I won't count it. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. I'm giving you some of your handicaps back, but no, I never spam. Maritime, Sabrina found evidence. Sabrina found evidence. She was posting in the Discord. Maritime, like Sabrina was posting in the Discord. Then you were going in there and deleting proof. Sabrina, I have proof. That's fake news. That's fake news. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Hey guys, I just realized something. Do you guys think Maritime is working for Brightside? Is Maritime working for Brightside? I wonder. Maritime, is there... You're saying fake news. Does that mean you're also trying to defend Brightside? Wow! Yes! Of course he is. Never. That's a huge accusation. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I just had to do the chat. Not sure if I follow. Flesh out the thesis of that. Tony, mutiny. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. We're just teasing. All right, everybody. Time for the first question of the evening. We're going to do a warm-up question first, okay? So this question won't count. This is just a warm-up question, okay? Warm-up question. Let's just do something easy. Let's do something simple and easy. Okay. What class of ship was the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic? They were known as a particular class of vessel. What was the class of vessel that these three ships were? Ready, set, go. Olympic class. Olympic class. Olympic class. Good job, guys. Good job. So, wait, who was first? I've got Brennan first. Awesome. And then Maritime right after. Good job. We got Brennan. Brennan Orca. Yeah, he was the first, and Maritime was right after. Good job, Brennan. Good job. All right. First official question of the evening. Okay. Question 1. And FYI, guys, Titanic does not make an appearance too much in this Q&A. Most of the questions tonight involve other ships, not Titanic. So I don't know how that's going to affect things. What? Oh boy, Maritime. Oh no, finally. Let's go. Interesting. Now that will be interesting. I kind of made a point with tonight's Q&A to talk about the Titanic as little as possible. But I did mention Titanic. Okay. I think Titanic comes up twice. 2 times. Anyway. What was the name of the ship that struck the SS Arctic on September 27th, 1854? What was the name of the ship that hit the SS Arctic on September 27th, 1854? Ready, set, and go. Maritime got that one. Maritime got that one. The Vesta. Maritime got that one. No! Maritime got that one. Oh no, what have I done? SS Vesta. Oh boy. Oh wait, shoot. Whoops. I messed up. Okay, hang on. Maritime history. I messed up. I accidentally gave a score to the wrong team. Okay, maritime history. Everyone else. Okay, there we go. No. Completely forgot that. That's a tough one. All right. Current score. And I need to cross this out. Okay, there we go. Now I won't mix it up. Okay. So Maritime is now in the lead. Oh boy, what have I done? Okay, question 2. Why did the crew of the Vesta think that the SS Arctic had abandoned them after the collision? Why did the crew of the Vesta think the SS Arctic had abandoned them after the collision? And what was the Arctic doing that made them think that? Ready, set, go. Why did the crew of the Vesta think that... Oh boy. Maritime, they thought they made a beaching? Thought they made a beaching. What does that mean? What does that mean? Bruh. Because the ship was sailing by itself. Gauge, the Arctic hit and run to Newfoundland. They sailed for shore to save the ship. So Kaiser Wilhelm got it right. Kaiser Wilhelm got it, like he said it the right. Gauge, they thought the Arctic did a hit and run, so that's also right as well. So those two got it. Maritime thought they made a beaching, thought they made a beaching. But yeah, but that's not why. That's not why the Vesta thought the ship abandoned them. You know, they thought that the ship had just I said, why was the crew of the Vesta why did they think? Hang on. Why did the crew of the Vesta think the SS Arctic had abandoned them after the collision? What was the Arctic doing? You know, like that. Why? And they thought the ship had abandoned them and everything. But then again, I did say what was the ship doing. So you said beaching, but you also didn't answer the question. Why? What did the crew think it was doing? So, all right, you know what? I'm gonna have to give that one to. I'm gonna have to give that one to everyone else. Maritime. I'm gonna have to give that one to everyone else. Sorry, man. That one's going to everyone else. That one's going to everyone else there. Just not specific enough, man. But yeah, Maritime, you were spamming a little bit. So be careful with that in the future. Wasn't too bad, but... Now, I know one particular person, and I'm actually looking at his YouTube channel name right now, but this guy is probably going to get this question right. Easy, okay? So Maritime, you better be ready on the keyboard. Otherwise, this guy's going to beat you, okay? What was the name of the very first 4-funnel steamship? What was the name of the very first 4-funnel steamship? Go. What was the very first 4-funnel steamship? What was it? What was the very first? What we got? Let's see. Germany says Kaiser Wilhelm der Grosse. Woo! Good job. Gauge. Kaiser Wilhelm der Grosse. There we go. Maritime history. Kaiser Wilhelm der Grosse. Okay. And I saw you try to retract that, Maritime. And then Kaiser on the Great Kaiser. So Kaiser, I thought you would get the question a lot quicker. I thought your name would be one of the first up there, but hey, you got it. Sabrina, no deleting evidence. No delete. You know what? I'm gonna give that to both. That's gonna be a both one right there. That's a both. All right, Maritime 2, everyone else 2. That's a 2 right there. That's a 2 right there. Stick to the contract, Sabrina. Oh gosh, are you two gonna be bickering again? Sabrina and Maritime bickering as usual. Sometimes seriously, no joke. Sometimes I'll hop into my Discord and Sabrina will be laying out evidence, and then Maritime will be going, "No, it's lies." And Maritime, weren't you actually? You know something, Maritime? So for those of you who don't know, I actually challenged my chat. Like, if any of you guys can find photos of Sabrina, I'm sorry, if any of you can find photos of Maritime spamming, to send those to me. And I think I recall seeing something that Maritime was actually going around deleting evidence. Maritime, is that true? Is that true, Maritime? Were you going back into past chats and deleting evidence? Was that going on? And Sabrina caught you? Is that something that was going on? Is that something that was going on, Maritime? Is there something you want to tell us? Bum bum bum. Never. Sorry, I'm coughing so much, guys. Possibly, yeah, Maritime. Backed into a corner, Maritime. Hannah says, Sam, please talk louder. You're blocking out Chris' music. Okay, I'm just gonna talk like this from now on. Okay, we gotta block out the Christmas music for Hannah. Okay, next question. Next question. I'm kidding. My ears. All right. Next question. Joking around aside. My headphones. Seriously, these live chats are so much fun. All right, next question. And also, we talked about the ship earlier in the stream. What was the name of the ship that stole the blue ribbon from the Normandy in August of 1936? What was the name of the ship that stole the blue ribbon from the Normandy in August of 1936? Ready, set, go. What was the name of this vessel? Nope. Tony got it. The Queen Mary. The Queen Mary. SS United States? Seriously, Maritime? The Queen Mary. Queen Mary. I cannot believe you said the United States, Maritime. The Queen Mary. Good job. Really, Maritime? Good job. Tony got that in 2 seconds. Everybody, round of applause for Tony. Round of applause for Tony. The crown. Thank you. Good job, Tony. Thumbs up. Applause. Sabrina, listen, I understand that you're excited about your crown and everything, but look, don't start bragging like, haha, we're going to win before you do, because you know what they say about counting your chickens before they hatch. So let's hold off on showing off the crown and everything. So let's hold off on that, because when Maritime shows off, you know what that happens for everybody else. So I'm just saying. All right, this next question is difficult. Well, maybe for some. Okay, this question has 4 parts to it. Okay, this question has 4 parts. All right, you have to answer all 4 parts in the question for it to count as a win. Okay, so 4 parts. All right. Oh dear. All right. Question 5. Okay. Name all 4 ships that were part of a fleet of ships known as the Big Four. So I need to know the names of all 4 Big Four ships. Ready, set, go. Name all 4 of the Big Four. Oh gosh, Celtic, Adriatic, Baltic, and the Seadric. Okay, Maritime got it. Gage, Celtic, Seadric, Adriatic. Gage is right after, but Maritime got it. The Baltic, the Adriatic, the Celtic, and the Seadric. Maritime got it. Maritime got it. Walker, I wasn't even going to try to answer that one. Maritime got that one. Good job, Maritime. Good job. All right. So the current score is 3-3. Tony says, are you sure it's not the SS United States ×4, Maritime? Oh, burn! That was a burn. That was a burn right there. That was a burn. That was a total burn. Hey, is this it? Yeah, that deserves a if this will work. Hang on. I don't know if it's gonna work. No yet. Is this gonna work? No, it's not gonna work. Oh well. Anyway, that was a burn. Man got roasted. Tony. ... Tony, I can tell you're having fun. All right, next question. It's still anyone's contest. Before the Lusitania. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry. Scratch that. That's. I went 1 question early. So now you all got a hint. Like, hold on a second, guys. I heard something outside. Oh, all right. Anyway, but I thought it was outside mine, but it was just it was an ambulance driving by. But I thought it was outside my house, but it was further down. Anyway, but okay. So now you know the question after this one has a Lusitania in it. So all right. What was the name of the ship that the Queen Mary struck and split in two and sank during World War II? What was the name of the ship that the Queen Mary struck and sunk during World War II by accident? It was a friendly ship. What was the name of this vessel? Ready, set, go. What was the name of this vessel? HMS Carissa. The Carissa. The Carissa. HMS Carissa. Maritime got that one. Stoned Abbott was right after Maritime. Maritime! I saw that, dude. You can't just put message retracted, okay? I saw that. Instead of Carissa, Sabrina, she split a ship in half. Yeah, she did. But Maritime got that one. Maritime got that one. So basically what happened, Sabrina, in case you don't know about it, there was I'm just going to use these ships as a reference, okay? Just pretend the Britannic is the Queen Mary and that the Lusitania is the Carissa. The Queen Mary was sailing across and the Carissa was escorting it. It was a military ship. And the Carissa was doing these zigzag patterns, okay, in front of the Queen Mary, like to throw off U-boats. And anyway, during one pass, the Carissa came in too close to the Queen Mary, and the Queen Mary struck it right in the middle and split the ship in half. And the Queen Mary just kept going. You see, due to wartime protocols, the Queen Mary wasn't allowed to stop. So basically, the Queen Mary had to keep on going while the Carissa split in two and sank. So, yeah, it was really, really bad. It was a complete freak accident, like completely freak thing. But yeah, it was terrible. It's like it hit it right in the middle, and the ship just split in two. I mean, the Queen Mary sliced through the Carissa's hull like a knife going through butter. I mean, it was absolutely terrible. So Maritime got that one, which means the current score is 4-3. Yes, there were a few survivors, Moon, but they had to wait in the water several hours for another ship to come and get them because the Queen Mary was not allowed to stop. Yes, some people did survive it, but a lot of people did die in the sinking. But it was very, very bad. I mean, can you just imagine? Like, I would feel so bad to be on board the Queen Mary and have to abandon those people like that. I mean, like, I can't imagine what that would be like. I absolutely can't imagine. All right, next question. Before the Lusitania departed on her before the Lusitania departed on her final voyage, the Germans did something to try to warn people about boarding the Lusitania. What did they do to how did they warn people before they boarded the Lusitania? Ready, set, go. What did they do? Taylor got it. Tony got it. Stone Babbitt got it. Good job. I don't even see Maritime. There he is. He's way down there. The Taylor newspaper warning, tiny newspaper notice, Stone Abbott newspaper alert, Jaws put in newspaper, posted in New York newspaper saying they would sink. Yes, absolutely. Great job, everybody. Sorry, Maritime, that was too slow. So that brings everyone else. It is still an everyone's contest. Oh man, this is a close game. Man, this is a really close game. Holy cow. Okay. I know you guys are going to get this one in 30 seconds. You guys are going to get this one okay. I'm going to predict that it's going to take one of you literally 2 seconds to get this question. Okay? I'm going to guess it's going to take you guys 2 seconds to get this question. All right? What was the name of the Titanic's I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. I muted the audio. I muted the audio, guys. Guys, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. bruh, bruh, bruh. Sam. Sorry, guys. That was too funny. I had to do it. Random says, sir, you are not a comedian. Apparently, I am. All right. Anyway. All right. Joking aside, I like how Maritime tried to go ahead and Bro says, I thought it was me. Galaxy said, I thought something was wrong with my phone. Sorry, guys. sorry. Okay. So in all seriousness, what was the name of the Titanic's greatest hero? A man who made it his sole mission to make sure that as many bottles of alcohol were saved from the ship before the ship went down. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Does Charles Yelkin. Charles Yelkin. Charles Yelkin. Sam. Charles Yelkin. Walker, you had me typing Murdoch. I thought I legit had Murdoch's name. I totally didn't word it that way to throw you guys off. I totally did not word it that way to throw you guys off. Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. So that was my intention, was to mislead you all to Murdoch and then turn it around and throw Charles Yelkin in there. Oh, that was so funny. All right, I legit didn't see who got it. Okay, so who got that one? Who got that one? Dusk was right there. Charles Yelkin. He got it right after I said go. Gage got it. Charles Yelkin, and Maritime was right there as well. Charles Yelkin. Okay, I'm gonna give that to both of you guys. Oh, that was funny. That was really, really, really funny. Sorry, guys. You guys know these chats are fun. You guys know that this is fun. All right, here we go. So the current score is 5-5. 5-5. But yes, I totally worded that question in a way to make you guys think I was about to mention Murdoch, but then threw it around and put alcohol in there. All right. Well, we got a super chat 5 from Alex. Thank you. LOL, good prank. Thank you. That being said, thanks for the amazing info and always I good time turning in. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Thanks so much, Alex. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for your kind words, my friend. Means a lot that you enjoy my shows. Let's see, Gage. I had Andrews ready. Oh, that was so funny. Okay, question 9. Man, guys, we're on question 9. It's still tied. Holy cow. What was the name of the ship that crashed into the Andrea Doria, and as a result, the Andrea Doria sank? So what was the name of the ship that collided with the Andrea Doria? What was this vessel's name? Ready, set, go. Stockholm. Guys, so Sabrina and Tony got it first, but Maritime was the first to say it after I said the word go. So unfortunately, I have to give that to Maritime. Maritime did say it twice, but I wouldn't call that as like flooding with spam or anything. So I have to give that to Maritime. I have to give that one to Maritime. I saw 2. I saw 2, so I wouldn't call that spam. All right, I'm gonna give that one to Maritime. So with that, 6-5. All right, 6-5. Sorry, guys. I wouldn't call 2 as spam. Like if it was 3 or 4, sure. But sometimes, to deal with the delay and everything. So I'll give that one a pass. But don't make a habit of it. Let's see here. Wait, did he spam? Show said message retracted. You didn't see it. Hang on, let me go back and look. Did he spam? Oh, he did. He did retract one message, but a lot of other people. Okay, so I did see that there were 2 back to back, but he retracted one. Then Taylor, Gage, Stoned Abbott. So Maritime did respond again later on, but it wasn't in quick recession, so there was a delay. It wasn't right after. I'm gonna let it slide because if it was 3 questions back to back, then I would count that as spam. But sometimes there can be issues with knowing if your message sent or not. So I'm gonna let it pass. If there was 3 messages back to back, then I would say that it was spam. But it's fine. Because he is one guy against 200 others. So I'm trying to help him out a bit. All right. So we're 6-5. All right. This next question has 2 parts. And if everyone else, all right, if all of you guys get this one, then it's going to be a tiebreaker. And I'll have to come up with another one. Okay. Name the 2 different types of engines used on the Titanic. So I need the names of the 2 different types of engines that the Titanic used to push itself across the Atlantic. What were these 2 engines? Ready, set, go. Gosh, reciprocating turbine, triple expansion. I would take triple expansion and reciprocating. Okay, what we got? Let me see. What we got? Maritime. Listen, I'm trying to let you slide with the 2, man, but I mean, you can't keep doing that. So here's reciprocating and turbine, Tony reciprocating and turbine. I mean, you did hit it twice, so that's, yeah, sorry, Maritime. So that one I'm going to give to Tony. I'm going to give, because you did do it twice right then and there. So I'm going to give that one to Tony just because you did it 2 back to back right there. That was really fast responding. So I'm going to give that one to Tony, Maritime. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to give that one to Tony because that one was really, really fast. So I'm going to give that one to Tony to even it out. Okay. Sorry, Maritime. I'm trying to help you out, man. But I'm trying to help you out, man. But I'm going to bring that up. If there was just one question there and you hadn't just previously done it, I would have let it slide. But 2 back to back, that you're doing that trick. So all right, well, that's going to go to Tony. So that's going to bring it up to a tie for everyone else. And this time for all the marbles. For all the marbles, man. All right. For all of the marbles. Okay. The final question of the evening. Okay. Final question of the evening. Whoever gets this one right, and this one, no matter what, first person who gets it is a deciding factor. Okay. First person that gets it is the deciding factor. So you've got to be first. You've got to be first. Okay. Are you all ready? For the Kaiser. Get hyped. Okay, let me think. I need a difficult one. I need a difficult question. I need to double check the date. Hang on a second. I need to double check the date. Okay. Actually, I don't need the date for it. I have an idea. For it. Okay, I've got the date. Or I don't need the date, but I kind of what it is. What accidental event caused the biggest man-made explosion before the dropping of the atomic bomb? So what accidental event caused the biggest man-made explosion before the dropping of the atomic bomb? Ready, set, go. Or was it? That's not what it was called, though. I was looking for Halifax explosion. So Maritime said the Mont Blanc and the Emo collision. Yes, that's right, but you didn't name the event. You didn't name the event, Maritime. Halifax explosion. Taylor got it. Tony, Halifax explosion. Halifax explosion was what I was looking for. I was looking for Halifax explosion. That's what I was looking for. You asked for what caused it. Yeah. You might be right there. You asked for what caused it. What single event caused? Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. I was looking for Halifax explosion, but yeah, you might be right there. You might. No. Reading maybe. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more. You're right, Maritime. You're right. I was looking for Halifax explosion, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. All right. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more. Phew. Maritime. Yes. Gosh darn it. Sabrina, fine. One more just to be sure. All right. One more. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I need to think for a moment. Sorry, guys. I didn't have another question off the top of my head. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. What were the names of the 3 men who were involved in designing the Olympic class? And just to be clear, I need first and last names here. I need the first and last names of the 3 men who were involved in designing the Olympic class of ocean liners. Ready, set, go. What were these men's names? Stoned Abbott says Alexander Carlisle, Thomas Andrews, and William Perry. Right there. Right there. Stoned Abbott got it. So that means that for the 3rd week in a row, everyone else wins. Stoned Abbott got it. Everyone else wins. No! Stoned Abbott got it. Thomas Andrews, William Peary, and Alexander Carlisle. Good game, guys. Good game. That was also a very good game for Maritime as well. Hey, everybody in the chat, give Maritime a round of applause as well. As fun as it is, let's just know that it's all in good fun, okay? But yes, that was Alexander Good job, Stoned Abbott. Got it. Everybody tell Maritime good job. Everybody in the chat, tell Maritime good job because he's a great sport. We give him a hard time, but he is very welcome here. Make sure he feels good. Maritime, you did great, my friend. You did great. Just try. I know it's tough, Maritime, and I'm trying to give you some slack here because I know it is just you against everybody else. So, but just try to be careful with the spamming, okay, man? I'm trying to help you out, all right? I want to make this as fair as possible. I'm doing my best here. So just try to be careful with the spam, okay? That's all I ask. Occasionally it's fine, but can't keep doing it. But great job. No worries. Cool. Man, my heart is beating so fast. All right, everybody. That was a great Q&A. Okay. You guys want to see Rosie before I sign off? I'll wait. Taylor 5, thank you. Maritime just lost the ego. We won't just lose the ego, and we won't come after you like we do. Smiley face. Wow, Taylor. Did I miss another super chat? Somebody said there was another one. I didn't see it. Okay, that was funny, Taylor. Some history too. Have you done a video on the main? No, but it's on the list. All right, I'm going to go get Rosie. Be right back, everybody. Be right back. Oh, Rosie, your fans want to see you. Come on, Rosie. Is this what you all are looking for? Right here? Is this what you all are looking for? She's a little heavy to pick. Rose. She's like, can you let me down now? Rosie, the lap dog. Yeah. She thinks she's a lap dog. Come here, baby. Oh, they can't see because of the light. Let's move that, shall we? We'll put that right there. All right. You ready, Rosie? Good girl. And whoop. Rosie's such a mess. She is such a mess. Jim, she's gorgeous. Thanks, man. DePaul, Rosie, say hi. The cheese, yes. Sabrina, she just wants the cheese. She is an absolute baby. 100%. All right, everybody. Well, hey, I think that pretty much wraps up tonight's live stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This was a ton of fun. And hey, guys, just wishing you all very happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all holidays. Thank you all so much. Wishing you all a great holiday season. Some history, thank you. Have you seen the Benjamin Guggenheim cabin on the wreck? Didn't they find it and it was all, I thought the Guggenheim cabin was part of the pulverized zone. Like that was in the area of the ship that got wrecked by the breakup and everything like that. So it's just a big piece of hull that's out there. Like the wreck itself that room isn't intact anymore. It's just gone. But yes, I saw where they went and looked for it. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for the 5, man. All right, everybody. Well, hey, thank you all so much for tuning in. You all have a great evening. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.